Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. You?
Oh, very good, thank you.
Right, I've just got to find you now on Facebook.
It's been a
Lovely
while. It's been a
face.
couple of weeks, hasn't it?
I see it. Did we not do
Sometimes I
last
think things
week?
go really fast and then
Oh
go
no, it
really
was
slow
bank
all at
holiday,
the
wasn't it,
same time.
last week? Did we
That's
not do
right, yeah.
last week? I can't remember.
Just opened up my iPad and it's flat. I don't know why it's not been charging. I'll rely on you. How is everybody? Are we on our own?
I can't see anybody at the moment because Facebook hasn't caught me up.
Well, slow coach Facebook.
It is.
Just find the correct stencil. Oh, I'm going to need a bigger table today, I tell you. Oh, there's a lot.
Well, it's telling me the video's ended.
Has it?
And
Blimey.
everybody's here, Sam. Oh, it's Paper Fox Month at East Georgia.
It's what, sorry, Paper Fox Month?
Paper
Oh,
Fox
yeah.
Month.
Gosh, how did that happen? It's
No, it's frightening. Comes round so fast.
It does. It does. Can you see comments now then? So, because
I
I
can see
can't
a few, but
them.
it says you've. Hang on, let's get. There you go. I've got you now.
You.
Facebook. What's the problem with it? There we
Yeah,
go.
good old Facebook, not just
I
so
know
good.
it's fab, isn't it? There we go. I've got you now.
Or is it
Comments,
us?
right? Say hello to some people. Got Heather, Stephanie, Cheryl, Barbara, Paula, Georgia,
Oh, sounds like Barb's been put on the
Sandra,
naughty step there, Barbara.
Barbara. Does say Barbara Patricia. Hello, girls. Thanks for joining us. Alison. Oh, you've had a weekend, haven't you, Alison?
Oh,
Had a
yes.
couple of birthdays to celebrate.
There's been a bit of drinking going on, have there?
They've been away, haven't they, for the weekend?
I have.
Did you get much done, Alison? Oh, Georgia wants to know how the new word paper snips coming along. Winky face. What does that mean?
The word paper snips.
That's what she said. How's the new word paper snips? Oh, somebody put in that we needed some new ones, didn't we?
Oh, did they? I can't remember. I've been to sleep. You should
Did
know
you
me
not
by
see
now.
it?
You have to remind me frequently.
Have you not clocked that and like? Oh, Barbara says yes. Barb, her naughty name is Barbara Patricia. It's a mouthful, Barbara Patricia. I don't think I'd be calling that. Barbara.
Right, so in case you didn't get the memo earlier, we are doing the unboxing, and this will be for July, so that will ship at the very beginning of July, so in time for the summer. And then we've got lots of things in the shop to share. I say lots, there is quite a bit. And then I've got a few layout examples, and I've got some stencils, so we can make it last. And if there's any, comments or things you want me to talk about, then please do fire away. Otherwise, you'll just hear me rambling on for like an hour.
Georgia says she asked for more vintage word paper snips.
Oh, right, yes. Actually, so this is the one for July's Foxbox Plus. It is number 76. What you'll find is I've now swapped to a better, well, I say better, but it's a different paper stock. It is kind of, I think, a little bit more perhaps muted, because the original ones had a slight, there was silky kind of thing,
Yeah,
so
like
they had a
sheen,
slight,
didn't they?
yeah, which I like, but then equally these are just dead matte.
Yeah, I like those better.
And I like it better. So,
yeah, I like it better.
I've worked it out. Now we've tested it a few times. It's just because you have to adjust the colours accordingly. So you'll find all our paper snips will be done from here on in. And it's a really good weight as well. So if you are a fan of 49 a Market, I reckon that's the same card weight. So a bit thicker, but not so thick you can't cut it very easily. So I was having a little chop up earlier before coming on there. So on this one, I think this is, I don't know if this is what you're thinking of. Was it Georgia? Because we've got more
Yeah,
kind of
Georgia.
vintage. Well, obviously, I've been
It was the ones, I
totally
don't know which pack it was. It was one ages ago. Hang on, I'll see if I can find it.
okay.
That she
But
put on.
these are definitely more of a vintage vibe with the tickets. I was going through just adding things to the shop today. So I was going through the layouts done by the girls for this month. And I think it was Kiri had used, maybe she used the whole sheet on one layout, but the way she'd layered her tickets up and the little bits of ephemera. Honestly, it was just a lesson in layering. So when that comes out later this month, or you go and sneak and have a look at the Fox box on the website, because I did add it to there. Have a look at the detail though, because she's layered these up superbly, and that's the thing that Julie does best as well. So go and check out what they're doing, because
I'll see if I can find Kiri's. Where is it in?
it's
Not. I
it's
can
in
have it.
the thingy bob Fox. If you go to the Fox box page
Right, okay,
on
I'll
the
have a look and
website,
see.
you'll find it's on
I'm just
there,
trying to find them tickets. There's
as long as I've
words.
published
Yeah.
it. But anyway, you can get, so hopefully you all know this by now, but you can cut apart the little bits and pieces. So we've got a couple of cars. So it was very much kind of like based on kind of a bit of a continuance of the travel theme.
They're like a whole pack of ephemera, aren't they,
Ephemera, aren't
really?
they? Yeah. But I love these because I mean they're only cheap, aren't they? They're £1.50. Or obviously you get them in your Foxbox Plus.
Oh,
This is my second set, so I
I
would
found it,
just.
but I don't know what number it is. It's got like black and white and like a bluey colour, and it was just all words.
Oh, I know. I think I've probably got that somewhere.
Like the black
Yes.
one was like that that you turn the wheel and punch.
Yeah, like a dymo thing.
Yes, yeah, it
I
was
know
like
which one you
that.
mean. So if we have to
Yeah,
something like that, that makes my life so much easier because I know what to make.
yeah. She says, Pretty please, can you create a new version of these with new words? Use
I
them all
can
the
do
time,
that.
and I need more in
Oh,
capital
right, okay.
letters.
Remind me, Julie, next week when I ask you what to make, because I would have forgotten. But no,
Yeah,
that makes my life so much easier because it's really hard to come up with something every month. I find it a real challenge sometimes. So,
yeah. Barb said it was one of
um,
the first ones. It was one
yeah,
of
I know
the
which one you
very
mean.
early ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, I do know which one you mean. But these have got like some sayings: don't count the days, make the days count. Life is short and the world is wide. Barb, when you go on your trip this week, I think this is like the perfect thing for you. I might have had you in mind when I did this, because there's some vintage things. Barb is off to Lake Como and around the Alps and doing a train journey. And these, I've done these because of the Arden Creative. I don't know if you had that hidden creek at all. What I noticed, and they released kind of like a complimentary, or like a ephemera pack. Sorry, there goes my camera. I don't know why he
Oh,
does
Georgia says
that.
the number 055.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
That's a good.
I've put
What
that
a good
layout up. Was it
customer
the
you
one with
are.
the half a world of Kiris?
The witch, sorry.
Like half the world. It was the 49er market um map, like of the world,
Yeah.
and that Kiris layout. That was that one.
Yes, that's the
Yeah,
one. Sorry,
yeah,
I was completely confused what you were talking
yeah.
about then.
Sorry.
No, I know. Yes, so what was I going to say? Yes, so if you've got that hidden creek, and what I noticed, or at least bits I bought, I didn't have much journaling. So again, I kind of thought, well, this would go with that perfectly. And then when you look in the Fox box, again, let me just try and get into focus because my focus is gone. Can you focus camera? I've kind of gone down that whole views and whether you're in a park, out on a holiday or something. That's kind of where I've gone. And I went for neutral colours for this one. You'll find the August Fox box is completely different. So, but I found these colours I could use on any layout, because even
Yeah,
if
they're just
it's, yeah, even if
neutrals,
it's
aren't they,
those summer,
really?
oh, I love these colours. They're just so easy
Yeah.
to use. And obviously we live mint. Um, but you know, we can, so I've done one with Weekend Adventures. So I'm not sure, I think this might be 49 a market, to be honest. And I think, yeah, these are 49 a market. But there are some bits underneath, which is that Arden Creative, and these die cuts are the Arden Creative ones. So, you know, I just think they just go together so easily, and just because they're neutral, you just, you know, you'll be able to use them on so many things. So this one, oh, I forgot to stick my arrows down. That was the
Was
cut
that the Three
file.
Sisters?
The Three Sisters. It was, yes. I'm assuming so. I haven't been to the Blue Mountains myself, so yeah, this is what she did before she left Sydney. So we've got a cut file which released a couple of months ago. You've got a geo tag there. So I released a set last month, and you'll see in a minute we've got some new ones. And with these, you can remember that they're all mix and match. So you can mix inners with outers. So I've used most of mine because they're my favourite thing. But I think this one came out of this set, maybe. I don't know. But you can just mix and match whichever way you want to make up a new combination, which I have to say I think is genius.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Thank you. Got to blow my own trumpet.
It's like,
But
blow
it just
blow
happens once in
your
a
own horn, girl.
lifetime.
Why not?
I know
You
it's
might
like
as
once in a
well.
lifetime. This is my complete only one and only genius idea. I don't know why my camera's not in focus. Are you going to get into focus? Focus, focus. Nope, nope.
There's a few of those now, isn't there? In the
Yeah. So if you just type in geo, what I did to the shop actually, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but when you go on to new products or the travel section, for example, you'll see some new filters down the left hand side. So we've tried to categorize them so you can do a bit more filtering. But if you type in a keyword, it comes back with some really great answers. So you should be able to find what you're looking for more easily, I hope.
doesn't tell you to look better yourself, does it?
Yes, it's like, open your eyes, stop man looking.
Yeah.
But yes, so my geotag fits perfectly over the cut file. But if you haven't got that, the cut file had the geotag in it anyway. And then the stencil this month is this fabulous fern, which absolutely love. So we'll have a little play with that in a second. I'll just carry on. So amazing views, because really I think I could have used that for my layout, but I just used the other one because that's what I was assigned.
Also, can I
So,
just interject with your geotag? You've got your travel tag templates as well. You could use.
oh yes, draft templates. Oh, I have, yes. Mm. So if you don't know what, if you missed last month we that one's not one of those, but I released a set of tag templates.
I'll link
And
them up.
these are, yeah, these are so cute, aren't they?
They are lovely. They're really good.
Yeah, so I've called them travel tags just because I was inspired by that, but realistically, you can use them on anything, can't you? We'll have a play with that after. Good interjection, that, Mrs.
Right.
Uh,
Good. Thank you.
Explore it, you get to keep your job
Pay
again.
me next time I see you.
That's another coffee. You're a cheap date, you are.
I need to up my price.
You do. We can have a large
Oh,
then.
Laurie's saying hello from the beach. Where are you,
Oh,
Laurie? Oh,
oh, how
oh, she might be
lovely.
interested in the next bit then, hasn't she?
Oh, you will. Keep your eyes
Keep
peeled,
watching.
Laurie.
Take lots of
'Cause you
photos, Laurie. You might need them.
In fact, you can do what we do, take photos to match your perspectives.
Yeah.
So we've never done that and dressed up our children.
No, never. Well, we just dress up ourselves now. We don't dress up the kids.
Yeah, we've got no chance, have we? So also there's a little pair of binoculars, and also there's a pair of binoculars on here just to go with that whole amazing view thing. There's a cute window, like a wooden arched window. So I think I'm going to have a play with these this week. I've had to kind of
Yeah, I've
chop and
got those to have a
change.
play with.
Yeah, I think it'd be just really, I don't know, something a bit different is what I was thinking.
Mm. I like
Um,
the. I like it when you add the wood. I love the wood in.
yeah,
Oh, she's on
where was,
Orange Beach, Alabama. That sounds lovely.
it does sound very nice.
Mm.
There were some arrows, and then the July, of course, for our 12-month project. So that's the main Fox box. You'll get the paper snips from the Fox box plus your, whatever they're called, the flare things, the epoxy flare. That was what I was looking for. And of course, the stencil. So I'm just going to show you the stencil. Um, the way I have used this twice this month actually. I used it last month. I like to overlap them. I mean, you could just do a cluster, absolutely perfect. But to get that kind of, like a pattern paper, this pattern paper was kind of just grungy, so it had no real features to it. So I was able to do that then with the stencil. So
Mm.
if I like to use light first. If you do you ever do this? I'm sure you do.
Yeah,
Um,
Joanne did has done one as well, hasn't she? I saw that today.
oh yes, I saw that today as
Yeah,
well.
that looked like pattern paper, didn't it?
Oh, that's the salvage routine. I didn't mean to get that. Let's get speckled egg. My
Oh, what a
things.
surprise!
Where's my where's the speckled egg gone? We're doing you.
Oh, you not lost it, have you?
Who are doing you?
Oh
It
dear
might
me,
have gone
I've only
upstairs.
got one.
No. I have got it somewhere. I must have used it
You've used it.
because I would have said, I listened. If I'd have lost my speckled egg and I was sent out, a crisis to the community,
Be an SOS coming.
it would. Don't worry about volcanoes erupting. I've lost my speckled egg. So if you've taken more time with this, you can go dark
Anybody
in the
but a
middle.
crafter would be like, "What? What's she
Ah.
lost?"
And what does it matter? So you can go bold, you can go dark in the middle and lighter on the outside. So I'm just going to do a
Cheryl says we need a translator with our accents. Sorry, girls, have we
sorry,
slipped
yeah.
into Brummy?
Yeah, I do. I thought I slipped into a bit of Scouse then because I went up north at the weekend. I went to Manchester. That was it was really nice, but we were going to a theatre show, and we'd gone out for a meal first, and there was a Turtle Bay next door. Well, some of the clientele in Turtle Bay had obviously been making the most of their cocktails and were like shouting to everybody in their very, very thick Mancunian accents. I think it's kind of rubbed off on me.
Well, Sandra
So
says she needs to use the stencils a bit more. She's scared of them. Sandra, just get a piece of paper and play. It's only a piece of paper, and you can just throw it away after. That's all you need to do. It's just play around.
do you know what I like to do? I'll show you afterwards. Is it was more a case for when I was doing and learning how to use a brayer, or just trying out different things. I'd
Is
get a
it something
scrap.
you
In
do in
fact,
a
it was
little book?
I don't because I'm not that organised. What
Well, I thought
happened
you did at
was
one point.
I'll do on 12 or 12 because when like you do a background and you really don't like it and you want to trash it, well, rather than throw it away, I use it to experiment. So um, there's not something you can ever use again probably because it is very, very messy, but it's really good for kind of, me, I'm a bit anal aren't I, when it comes to mess. By my own admission. So I just use that then, so I don't worry about things going wrong because I can go and test out colours, technique, consistency, and things like that. But they're good to
And
keep those are because
also, if you don't like it, you can always die cut it, and then it doesn't look like an image
Yeah,
anyway. It just looks
yeah, very
like
good point.
inked paper if you're just doing small die cuts with it. Like you
Yeah,
could
very good
punch
point. That
it,
is.
or it
Do you think that's ice
just looks like you've
spruce?
inked a piece of paper. So
What colour that is?
Cheryl says
I'm a
we
bit.
did go very brummy.
Oh, did we? You're good though now, Cheryl, aren't you? Because you can translate us.
Yeah,
You can hang it out with
we're on
us
every
over
Monday.
on.
This is your lesson in brummy. Georgia says she's been getting kids I babysit for involved in using my sensors, brayers, and oxides. They love it. Georgia, you're very
Yes,
brave letting them use
you
those.
are. Oh, no, I don't think I'll be doing that, to be
I don't
honest.
even let my kids near them, and they're 26 and 28. Oh,
So if you wanted, I think we did this with the trees before when we had pine trees. You can, I think, when you tend to look at, I don't know, a scene, it's darker at the front and lighter at the back. So
yeah.
you can do the same effect. Let's say with these. Let me go start again a second. I'm going to go darker at the front. Hang on, I'm not sure this is the right colour. Oh, that's a bit hard.
Maureen's just joined us. Hi, Maureen.
Hi, Maureen. How are you? You've been off gallivanting again, I see. Have you?
Why not?
That's very green. So again, you can just build up the colour in the centre a little bit more if you feel like it. I tend to go darker in the centre and then just blend out towards the edges. That's
Those
a
little
good,
brushes, those little brushes are good for that as well, aren't they?
yeah. You do have far more control.
Yeah.
And then using the same colour, I'll just use the same one again. You can go lighter.
And as well with the oxides, because they mix, so as long as you don't, as long as you've got the same colour family
Yeah,
and haven't got opposite,
unless you
because then
want
they'll
brown.
make mud or something. But they
You don't want brown.
but
And
yeah,
then you can
they
just use a
blend
part.
well, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And then you can just use a part of set. You don't have to use the whole thing. So if I want something just in the background, I think I found the speckled egg. You can call off the emergency services now.
Oh, you found it. Where was it?
Yes. It was at the back. It was out of order. Yeah, emergency
Someone put it
services
back
have
in a
been called off.
rush.
Just picked up some of the colour
Oh,
that was already on the stencil.
Georgia says they're good kids, so she does they take care, so she doesn't mind. She says it's also better than me having to jump on the trampoline and run round the garden after them. Oh, I wouldn't be able to jump on a trampoline
Oh
anymore.
yeah, I definitely need a tenner lady for that.
I'd have to double up on a tenner lady, I think, if I got on a trampoline, or I might never get back off it. My knees would give way, I think.
So anyway, I just love that stencil because I think you could do it as a cluster and then you can put your items on top, or you can do it as a background as I did. And if you've got your great fine line pen of some description, rather than going round here because it's quite a detailed stencil, when I did mine, I just freehand it. So you can just kind of get the idea. Kind of, again, depending on what you want to do, you can just have it really light towards the edges so it looks like it's faded out rather than being really bold. I just go really lightly and very loose. Probably works best for this kind of stencil. I find it very therapeutic. I could do that all
Yeah, it's
night.
like that. Those colouring books, those adult colouring books,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I don't know if you can
Yeah,
see
you
that,
look
but it
at them and
just,
think, why? But then they are really good, aren't they?
yeah, but it just lifts it, I think, when you've got a little bit of
Yes, yeah, it
outlining.
makes it pop, doesn't it? Especially
Yeah.
when you're putting stuff on top of it and covering it all up, like Cheryl says you're gonna.
Give me 2 seconds. I've got another example. Hang on, I left it over here. Talk amongst yourself and though. Oh, I forgot what I've done this month. I've picked myself going forwards and backwards.
You're only in day two.
Oh, yeah, what was last month then? Oh, I've lost it. I think that's been my album. See, that's why you don't find anything. Yeah, I must have put it in my album, sorry.
Where's your album?
It is up there, but it's just huge, isn't it? Sorry, did that go funny? Never mind. So anyway, that's July's Fox Box, the stencil from the Fox Box Plus. I mean, if you don't have the Fox Box Plus, that will be released next month, so in July. If you know, if you can't hold on, you should just get the Fox Box Plus, because you do save. I think now you probably save 3 packs. So let's say 9, 13, 16. I think you save about £3 a month, don't you, if you
And
have
also,
the
you have
Fox
a
Box
nice,
Plus?
nice collection of stencils, don't
You
you?
do, and
Without realising you
you
got one for
do.
every eventuality.
And I try and make the stencils, you know, as usable, versatile as possible, so that, you know, you kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just nattering now. Let's put those away. And then let's do, should we do the summer collection? Because I'm so excited by summer. Oh, so there was a picture. So I've used some of mine. So I forgot I was supposed to, not supposed to stick down. So this is the really, really hot off the press, isn't it? So I literally had to, I don't know, I got some things in the irons in the fire. But then it was kind of like went down and got a bit excited, didn't I? Sorry.
Yeah, and say you're not doing much, and then she comes up with a
Right, sorry, there's my
whole.
hands again, just to get rid of the flash.
So it
I don't
comes in
know.
one big collection, or it will
Oh,
come
let me just see if I
in
can.
little bits, won't it, as well?
Yes, so you can buy the whole thing and then you'll get a free gift. I don't know why my camera's playing up of lace. I've changed my background thinking it was the background it didn't like. But let me just stick a layout underneath. That normally stops him. Nope, he's completely gone. There you are. Right, don't move, don't move, don't move. I'm going to start with geotags. Let's just put this layout on the table. I don't know why it started doing this. I'm going to turn my light off, actually. It won't be still bright enough in here if it doesn't stop. It's just the light, my overhead light, being on a different phase or something to to American phone software. So mentioned before about geotags. We absolutely adore geotags. So we've got a brand new set. I haven't done a set like this before. I have to say, could be my new favourite set. I say that about everything, don't I?
Yeah.
I do. I can't help it. So I'll put them over here. I just don't want to upset my camera again.
Oh,
So
Claire Murphy says it's the frame rate, and the lights will be causing it. Are you using studio lights?
no, I've just got my overhead. I've tried to use studio lights and I couldn't get on with those, so I bought some for the very purpose of stopping that problem. And then it carried on, so I sent those back. So, but thank you. But I will say, I will happily invite you to my house to help me fix it. And you can come do some scrapping. It'll be my pleasure. I'd even make a cake for you.
Well, she makes a good cake.
As long as you like lemon drizzle.
Oh no, that
Banana.
tea bread I liked that you made.
Oh, that's Nicola's favourite as well.
Oh, I love that. I don't like cake either.
Oh, so I'll make you one of those then.
Yeah, I'm
So
not a
I really
cake
love this cutie. He's a little sunbather under an umbrella. Obviously
How
a
do you know it's a
compass.
he?
Because he's got no boobs.
Oh right.
Could be me. Could be me
Boobless.
actually.
A boobless person.
Okay, she is. They are sunbathing.
Oh,
And
Claire
of
says she's
course,
leaving now. Just coming to meet you.
oh, fantastic! I look forward to it. Oh, I'm so excited. I feel like having royalties in the house. So, of course, you can mix and match that, and then you can mix and match it with your previous. So these came out last year. So I had a globe, for example. So you can mix and match that inside there if you want to. I had some wooden
Very
ones last year.
clever.
I know. I told you that is my
Oh,
one and only
little pat
genius
on the
idea.
back, Morag.
Oh, thank you. That's twice in one night. That is. I've had a pat on the back for the same thing.
Well done. Well done, girl.
Well done,
Top of the class.
you. Right, so that's the new summer geotags. We did have a set I released last month, which were travel tags. Again, you can just mix and match those with each other. So I would definitely just stock up, keep them all in the same place, and then you'll have the perfect combinations.
And
Some
if you don't want the background as well, because obviously they're see-through, you can just put a piece of paper behind them, can't you?
Yeah, so I did that
You know,
on
if they're
this
showing
one.
too much behind.
Yeah. So yeah, I did this one. I put a little bit of map, and that one has a
Yeah.
little blue, but you can leave them showing as well. So which is nice.
Stephanie's right, says, for some reason, when you said boobless, I had booble, as in Michael. Michael Bublé.
Bublé. That's hilarious.
Oh, gosh. Oh, it's
Oh,
going downhill.
lovely.
It's going downhill rapidly.
Hopefully I can I've had to drop my camera down a little bit so you can't even see the whole layout. But I've done the layout.
Oh, they're arguing about your cake now.
Oh, what cake?
Georgia says, did somebody say cake? And Claire says, pipe down, Georgia, the cake is mine. I live closer, Claire. I'll get there first.
Oh, stop flickering. Look, my fingers are yellow from my... Right. It really doesn't like white things for some reason. I have done this layout and I hadn't stick it down, so I could show you tonight. We've got a set of mix and match titles. So I called it a title builder. Probably not the best one to show you on. Let's see if I can get them up here without it going weird. So each pack has a set of 4 words. So you could use them together, like happy smiles, for example, or happy day. And then if I can find the other packs, there's 3 packs. Did I say 4? There's 3. So I'm just empty them all out. Make a right mess after this. But I love these, and I love the fonts. They're just cute and adaptable, and you can just, you know, mix and match to your heart's content. So I love a bit of mix and matching. So awesome smiles, for example. Oops, off the page there. Sorry, it's not a very good background. Awesome smiles, adventure vibes, happy sunshine, great summer. It's like a little game. Remember summer, I like that. I've tried, and then you could just use them on their own as well, so you don't actually need to Great Life. You could just use them as they are. So I think I had Sunshine Adventure for this one, for example. But I just love it because I just love the colours. So this is was this last year or the year before? Pretty Little Studio. I know they've got a new one out, but this was, I think it was the year before last, which I actually never used. It's called, I can see it from here, Sunkissed, but it's got these bright citrus colours really, and I think the new one's very similar colours, but this is Simple Stories from a collection last year. So I think it just goes with a lot of summer collections because they tend to be brighter colours. But I just think they add, yeah, I just think they add such like a fun way to do a title or just some journaling because, they're small enough just to have on their own. So that is what do you call them, title builders. So you'll find them in the shop. There's like 3 packs and you can just mix and match those.
Sandra's on the plane coming for cake.
Oh, fantastic. I'll bring some cake to the retreat.
She'll be with you tomorrow sometime.
It's a long way for a piece of cake. So I'm going to reassemble my layout as we speak. So also on this one is we've got a new, my favourite thing ever.
Oh, I'm using that one next.
Oh, are you? Oh, can't resist. So this is kind of like a decorating pack, as I call them. So you get 2 little lighthouses. And do you know why I've got lighthouses? Because I'm going to New England this autumn. What am I doing? So I'm taking taking lots of lighthouse photos. Think ahead. You got to think ahead for these things, you know. But I just don't know what it is about lighthouses. I've always been really. Do you know when you go somewhere there's a lighthouse, I get so excited.
It's like a windmill, isn't it? They're really
It is,
exciting
yeah.
as well.
I don't, what is that all about? Because I don't know why. Because some of them are pretty plain, aren't they? But
Yeah.
there's just something lovely about a lighthouse.
Claire says she can't wait for the retreat. It's been 2 years since she's been to one. Oh, Claire, you'll have so much fun.
You coming to ours, Claire?
I think she is. She must be.
Which must be. Oh, I'm so excited. I've never met Claire.
Oh,
Have I?
you best bring Kate
I'm just
now.
thinking now, maybe I've met and I've forgotten because I forget everything. I'd be
She's
very
never been to
embarrassing.
a Paper Fox one, so
Yeah,
she's a
so,
newbie.
so I
Look
haven't
after me.
forgotten.
Well, look after you, Claire.
Oh, I'm going to make you a cake as well. I better make
It
three.
best be a big one. We all want a piece.
Yeah. Was tea bread for
Oh,
you?
Bob says you'll need covered bridges too, Morag. Yeah, but Bob, I think that's just for Morag. Nobody wants a covered
Yeah.
bridge, really, do they? She'll have
Yeah,
to
I've
do
got a
them
few
for
on my
herself.
list, Barb. So
I have no use for a covered bridge.
do you feel, if you feel like you need a particular perspective, then do you feel I'm happy open to sponsorship. So if you want to send me to Japan, for example. Oh, I'm joking.
Claire
But
says she's met you.
have I? Have you? When
Where
did
did
we
you meet
meet?
her, Claire? Reminder.
Oh, Claire, I'm old. My brain doesn't work anymore. Must have been a long time ago. Crop in the country, maybe?
No,
Oh, I don't know.
it hasn't said yet.
Right. So, it would have been crop in the country, I bet. Thinking about it.
It's definitely right. I'm booking a hearing test. I heard bridges as britches.
Britches.
It's our accents, I think. Oh, Cheryl said Claire was at Crop in the Country
Oh, she was. I do remember now. I'm so
back
sorry.
in 2022. That's why you
Yes.
don't remember.
Yeah, sorry. I can't remember what I did last year.
I can't remember what I did last week.
Right. So this is called Summer Elements and obviously a beach theme. So you get some, I just love this colour combination again. So
Yeah,
little,
just screams summer, doesn't it? Really.
look at my little rake. Sorry. I got very excited about a little rake.
Nobody uses the rake though, do they? When they go on the beach,
No, but you could use
no
it on your hair.
child
No,
uses the rake, do they? They
no.
want a bucket and spade. What is the rake doing in there?
Well, I don't know. Same
It's for
reason
you,
why I,
isn't it? So you can make them.
yeah, I was going to say same reason why I put mine in there because I knew it'd be pointless, but it's so cute. And then of course snorkel and mask, which I think is just super duper cute.
Georgia says you'll get the thrill of meeting Claire all over again, being as
I
you've
know.
forgotten.
I might do it about 5 times at the weekend as well.
Just humour her, Claire, when she comes up again. Oh, hello.
Yeah, just like, oh, I haven't seen you. I've never met you
Just
before.
go with it. She only doesn't get out very often.
That's such a lie. Right, so I think I was going to have one of those there, and I did take a photo of this earlier. I think I've got some other bits and pieces to go on. So that is Summer Elements, I think.
I've tagged it in.
Oh,
Hold
just
on,
look at those. I know we've had the seagulls for a very long time, but you just can't beat a seagull, can you?
beach elements, that is.
Oh, beach elements. Thank you. And then we've got some little fishes, tiny little fishes. So I had these swimming around at the bottom of my layout. And so you get different shapes, different colours. So again, you can have a little play on your layout, enjoy the process. It needs to go that way though. And I think there's a few little starfish as well. So they will differ as in, different permutations, but you get loads of little fishes to play with and have a little swim around. So that's the fishes. I think we've had a kind of similar version, but this is like a new combo of colour, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, but when we had the little fish, we had all the sea creatures as well, didn't we?
Yeah, we had some little fish and flowers. We had the. I'm gonna. Yeah, that's what's in the August Fox box. Oh, there's loads left in there. Look. Yeah, so you get a whole heap of pretty coloured fish. Yeah, wait till you see what's in the August Fox box. I just want to put that out there. I need to stick these down, so I'll take them off for now. Move them out of the way. I'll just make a big pile at the side. So that is. Have I got what else is to go in that? I've got some other
You've got
things.
those other words as well. Some are unlimited.
Yes, so I've got some kind of more chunky titles. So this one again, so they all coordinate. This one says beach day with the cute flip flops, and then I've got, oh yeah, my favourite thing. God, I've got such bad memory. So one that says summer unlimited, so they come as a set. Those do, because it's like, that's your favourite colour combination there, right there, isn't it, Julie?
It is.
Did that for you.
And then just if you had a bit of orange in, I'm well made up.
In fact, I think I did this whole collection just for you, Julie.
Yeah, thank you.
So sorry, you can't see the whole layout, but I've done a simple layout. And then this one is in my pile somewhere. I think this was my most genius idea this month. Look at, there's that
Yes, those are
sunbather
gorgeous,
again.
aren't
Look.
they?
So I've done a little, what do you call that? Like a door hanger that you get in a hotel. And then that one says relax, of course. And then we've got a number
These are
7.
adorable.
Oh, look at these. There's a key fob that says go with a car on it. Oh, this one, look, is sleeping. Oh, I surprise myself sometimes. Which one have you used? Do you use the yellow
I
and
use
the
the two
number?
numbers and the keys.
Look at
I
that
was going to try and
cute.
use one of the door hangers, but it didn't really go with my photo,
Oh, wow, it's a good job I used that
so I've
one
got
then.
that for something else.
Yeah, I had to go and find photos to go with my door hanger.
Maura, Georgia wants to know where'd you get your wax thread?
Yes, we do get them online, and I'll send you a link or something. Yes, because I'm not. I don't know. Yes, I'll send you a link. I think you can get some on Amazon as well. To be fair, so but I'll send you a link of where I've got mine from, because I do get them from different places. To be fair.
Tina says she's snatching 5 minutes of viewing time. You're supposed
Oh,
to be
is
at
your
work, Tina.
I think her granddaughter's with it, isn't she?
Oh, I
Supposed to be
don't.
going to sleep.
Never watch. You could probably send her to sleep.
Yeah, yeah, get her to tune in. What do you mean, Julie? Rude. Then I've missed an opportunity there, because I could have put that key there as well, couldn't I? Anyway, so those are called. Do I call them fobs? Something fobs. Key fobs. Keys and fobs.
Summer fobs.
Summer fobs. There you go.
They'll pop up. We'll have winter fobs, autumn fobs.
And fob off.
Yeah.
Right. So I think those. I think actually that was my favourite thing this month. When I came up with that, I was like, literally, oh my God, you got to see this, Julie.
She did send me a photo, girls. George says she's surprised you don't stock it on Bramble Fox. You did stock wax.
You know
You did it
why?
at
It's
one
because
point, didn't you?
yeah, because somebody needs to go and wind them up. So I
Oh, I'll
think
wind them. Send me a.
yes, I think we do need to do that. I will pass on the message to the teams. See,
Tina
that's
says
your job.
Thea's just asked me what I was trying to watch.
Just nothing to. It's just a load of rubbish. So that is the summer collection. You can buy the individual pieces, so you could have, just the elements or just the titles. You can buy the whole collection, and you'll save a little bit of money, which I can't remember how much, and also you'll get a free gift to go with that. So that is summer. I hope you like it. So I'm just going to go through. I'm just trying to work out what I can put this on. It's on the back of this one. I just need a bit of pattern paper. Just bear with me because I'm trying to stop my camera from going nuts. Just got a piece of paper. Bit of pattern paper. Fool my camera into thinking everything's normal. Oh, look what I've made. Aren't I clever? So we've got some pet ones coming to the shop. I think I've forgotten to add this to the shop today. We've got some ferns, which would go perfectly with my whole ferny thing we've got going on this month. So we've had some ferns before. I think they came with something else before. Absolutely adore these. I have used them and then don't know where that layout is. So again, you can cluster these together. You can cluster them with your thingy bobs, the like die cuts and so on. That's what I used it on, wasn't it? I never used one. No, I haven't. Anyway, so you can. So those are in the shop in a small pack. So you can look out for those. I'll have them tomorrow because I forgot today. So we've got some new pet ones. So let's see if I can get this out without. Oops. No. Calm down. Yeah. So this says "Love Meow." I love these. But I thought it'd be nice to have some more kind of layered perspectives, but in different colours for a change. So you also get the inners. So you get 2 sets in this one. Love Meow. And then you've got some little decorating pieces. Everyone's still here. Oh, Julie's gone. I wonder why I was talking to myself. Hang on. Let me see.
You?
Are you back?
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where you disappeared to. I don't know. It flicked off.
It was just ignoring me.
No, so sorry. Never do
Carla's
that.
here. She says, hi, y'all.
Oh, yeah. It's so sorry. It was me. I think because I couldn't hear you, Julie. I assumed everyone had disappeared.
No, can you hear me now? Oh, yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, right. That's all right. Yeah.
Much to my I know, sorry. I had to take that though, didn't I? So if you've got a kissy cat, you don't have to use pet related embellishments and so on. Debbie's really good at this, isn't she? She scraps her cats a lot. But she'll use, things like this, which aren't related to cats and so on. So I just think it'd be nice for a change to have some pretty stuff in different colours. To get little tiny fish bones. Oh, I love those the
Yeah.
best.
Oh, those little mice. Those
The
little
mice.
mice are adorable.
So you get some little Zeds because cats are always sleeping, I thought. And a little ball of wool.
Oh, they couldn't hear me either.
Oh, yeah, no, it went off for some reason. I don't know why.
But Facebook went off as well for a minute.
Yeah, I think it's
Just the
because it was
sounds
my end. I don't know how it turned off, and it did. And then you got Sweet Kitty and Perfect. I probably knocked it, to be fair. So that is the kitty cat one. Again, I think if you're buying, I'm not sure she's added this as a set, but if you do it as a set, you'll get.
I'll put it up as a set.
Yeah, so you can buy them individually. If you've got it as a set, I think you get something free with it again. But don't ask me what, because it was all a bit of a rush today. It was a bit fair. It's like the story of my week, that, isn't it? I've got some more, haven't I?
Yeah, so you can get the meow and the words and then all the little icons, but then you can get it all in one go, can't you?
Yes, which I would recommend because, we all document our pets and, because they're the only ones who don't complain when you take their photo. I find. Or was that just my family?
Because they have no choice.
No. Although Mac tends to turn his head. What
I
would
just
match that?
go to get a lovely one of Riley, and then all of a sudden he'll just move. He looks at
Yeah,
me and
it
then
just
thinks, "Oh, I'll move at the last minute." I'll get
Yeah,
you.
I don't know. Mac seems to know you've got the camera, and he's just sat there staring at you, and then you pull the camera anywhere close to him, and he's like, "Nope, I'm not
Mm,
interested." So
maybe
again,
we're getting too much of taking photos of them.
yeah, they're going to claim that I've triggered them next. Oh no, that was just my son that said that. So woof you a lot. Oh, so cute. Then you get the inners to use separately. I'll just do the other titles. Try and stop it from going crazy. Waggy tail. Definitely got one of those. And cute pooch.
Oh,
So,
Jules said she ordered this dog collection within minutes of the email coming out.
oh, did you? Oh, I love a doggy collection. I'll have one for a little while. And then, oh, I love these things. Look at my cute little paws. Oh. It's because I say I haven't done one for a while. I did have a pet collection years ago, but there's not much of it left. And to be honest with you, it's all those bright colours, isn't it? When they ever they bring out a
Yeah.
pet collection. Whereas I think it's nice when it's something like this, so you could,
Well,
just do your
Simple Stories have
background.
brought out the pet collections as well, haven't they?
Yeah, but I think they're still, you know what I mean. They just tend to be all the
Yeah,
same
they are
primary
primary
colours.
colours, yeah. George is
Yeah.
compiling a shopping list for Paper Fox.
Good girl. I've got you well trained. I'll bring the cake.
If you buy something, you get a piece of cake.
Oh yeah. Might put people off though. I love these cute little words as well. Woof, scruffy, fetch, and rascal. Because again, you can just pop those,
Yeah,
next to your
anyway.
photo. And then a couple of little birds. And then
Oh,
look
lovely.
at that baseball. And then
It's
a
not a
tennis
tennis
ball.
ball.
Yeah, one tennis, one baseball.
Oh,
Mm, we need to scrap those. And well, we need to get Mac to sit still. I think that's it, isn't it? Gosh, that was nearly an hour. Oh, I'm not sure if it's in the shop yet, but also,
she's got a new
yes.
cash box, Georgia. She says, will you bring your tiny pink cash box?
I'll tell you what, that cash box is legend. So I have got some new stencils as well, which I think is going this month. But I need to get. So actually, I should have done this with the summer thing. Do not go funny. So there is, but I don't think you'll find it in the shop, so I'll have to do that. I've lost the number of that one. That'll be my test one. So this is number 121. And this is kind of tropical leaves. I love tropical leaves. Let me just find a bit of green. So again, just a background stencil. Use it as a background as a whole, or just kind of. I'm just going to find my green. Try not to mix my brushes, but that's really gone out the window. So again, really fine stencil. You might want to, because it's very fine, very open. You might want to use a bit of tape to hold it in place if you're doing a serious job like me. Oops, very good stenciling. Don't do it like I'm doing it now, will you? My stenciling's normally better than this. I'm just being quick. I should use my blending mat actually. Oh, I've dropped you off again, Julie. Sorry.
Trying to talk to you, yeah.
I think what it is I'm knocking it because I've got the mouse
Ah,
next to
right.
mine, and I might be
Um,
knocking it.
Antonia wants to know if they're collecting at the next retreat, should they put combine with Foxbox or collection?
Collection, please.
Just collection, Antonia,
Yeah.
please.
I'm not sure. I haven't looked actually at the shipping things, but I think collection should still be on there. But if you can just put that and then just add a note if it's going to be the retreat,
Yeah, because
that'd
it's
be
not long,
something
is it
help.
now? It's only a few
No.
weeks, isn't it?
Oh, no, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, everything comes around so quick though, doesn't it?
It does.
So I think this would even be nice. You don't have to use greens like I'm doing here. But what I like about these is when you blend your colours together for a bit of separation, but a bit of transition as well. I've only done a really bad, quick job of this, so ignore ignore the actual. It's because I haven't got my blending mat in front of me. Oh,
Antonia says she's just applying for a second mortgage.
oh, are you? You're a good girl.
Who needs a house, Antonia?
Yeah, it's overrated. It really is. Less housework as well when you haven't got a house. Again, you can do your, if you want to do a little bit of outlining,
That
you
looks
can do
lovely.
that. I know. I think I assigned you this one. Did I?
No,
It hasn't come.
I haven't had it yet. I don't. Hang on.
Oh, yeah, no,
My
it'll come
box
out
is.
this week because we
Oh,
have to send it
yes,
in.
I have it in my box.
Oh, look at that. So I know you'll do something fabulous with yours.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it.
But I love those. And the way I saw it was really just to go in the background behind your photos or a little cluster. I just think that'd be so pretty. So that will be when I've got it into the shop 121. And then, because I was on a roll, it's not like me. I've done what are those called again? Hibiscus. Thank you.
Yeah.
So let me just change the pink a minute. I'm nearly finished, people, so don't panic. I'm gonna sign
You're
off
right.
in a
You're still
second.
under the hour at the moment.
So I'll be really quick so I don't go too long. So this one is, so you can use it as individual flowers. If you wanted to get really technical, you can mask off bits and pieces. It's really nice if you can use two colours. Just try and get another.
I think with those small brushes, though, it is quite easy, isn't it, to do that?
It is. So you can use. It'd be nice actually if you did this with pinks and reds. Sorry, Matt's my. So you can do. I haven't done a very good job there, but we just go back over and go a bit towards the end. Forget how bright it is. You can't really see it. You want to use the green brush. Just go a bit. The brushes need cleaning. Just go a bit towards the end there. I haven't switched you off, have I? Did it again?
No. Oh, yeah. No, I'm here.
You don't know whether
I
you're
keep
there or not
looking at me
yourself.
thing, see if it's going green or red.
Right. So you can
get the
outline
hint. I'll
those.
get the hint eventually that you don't want me.
And then you get the inner bits. So if you
Cheryl wants large perspectives of that flower. Would be stunning, and the leaves, please.
That's a
We
good
did have some
idea.
monstera leaves, didn't we? And we did have that flower at one point.
Yes, but they were tiny, weren't
Yeah, they
they?
were tiny, but we did have them. Oh,
And
that's posh, a layering one.
oh,
Get
look
you,
at me. It's
get
like,
you
isn't
a
it?
girl.
I think I had my Weetabix this month.
Mm.
I'm just going to grab a different colour. Let's get a reddish colour. Barn door, you'll do.
Oh, we're going Christmassy.
But I was just going to do these little dots just so you can see them. But I suppose you could do it in black actually, because I think they tend to be black. Look at that.
Lovely.
And then, so there's 3 sizes, kind of similar. And then you can do, go in with a green. Hang on.
Looks lovely and tropical, isn't it?
Oh, no, I'm not going on a tropical holiday. I think someone needs to send me on a tropical holiday. That's going to happen. Scrap someone else's photos. I've lost all my greens now. Here you are. I've mixed up all
You've
my.
been on the tropical holiday in the past. You just have to pull those photos out.
No, I think I need another one.
Oh, okay. Let's book one then.
Hey. I'm making perspectives. I need a tropical holiday. And there's also the inners for some leaves as well. So
Cheryl's getting you loads of bigger ones that you could add as charms for mini books as well as layouts. Cheryl.
Cheryl, have you been eating your Weetabix today?
Cheryl's going to Cornwall, so Cheryl doesn't need them anyway.
It's quite hot down there nowadays. I don't know who was.
Georgia says tropical holiday for business purposes. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it would be, wouldn't it?
definitely. I need the photos. I have to rely on Lauren. So there's so you can layer up your leaves as well as the flowers in this one. So that will be called. It's like a hibiscus. Build a hibiscus or something like that. Probably. I'll do that tomorrow. Anyway, I think those would be really nice together if you took more time. and
Cheryl
we
says
just
she
wait till
needs umbrellas and clouds. Hibiscus and monstera.
wellies.
And welly boots.
Yes, definitely. No, it'll be good weather for you, Cheryl.
And Sandra says the only thing tropical I'm having is hot flushes. Not a perspective for that, I'm afraid.
We should do some actually, shouldn't we?
Oh, could you
I think I might
imagine?
sell a load of those, mightn't I? Right, but I think that kind of sums up everything. And so I will finish off the ones that haven't got made it to the shop. I'll sort those out. And yes, if you want to collect at the retreat this month, just use the collection and just put a note in just to make sure they know you're picking it up at the retreat. And the July Fox box will go out at the beginning of July. And all the rest is available now. If you have not seen the Paper Fox Passing the Box kit, we're down to single figures. So I think there's only half a dozen left. I didn't look before I came on there actually. So that's 6 layouts by Julie and I. And I think we've excelled ourselves on those, haven't we?
Oh, I love that one.
It's a beautiful kit, and we've got stunning brand new perspectives on in that kit, which aren't in the shop. So they're only in the kit right now. And then that will be available to collect at the Paper Fox retreat, or we'll be shipping it in the next couple of weeks. I think we'll do the internationals first. We tend to do the internationals first, and then we'll do the UK shipments. So I'm guessing we'll start in the middle of the month before we get tied up with the retreat. I think that's everything.
Lovely.
Thank you everyone for watching and your patience with the light thing and the whatevers. So won't be here next week, but I'll be back the week after, and we'll do the May 12-month project. So that'll be I've got a new sketch. I was finishing that off today, so I'll post that in the group, so you've got plenty of time to prep for it. And then we'll do that as a scrap along on whatever day that is. 14 days from that. Is that the 18th? Something like that.
14.
18th? 17th?
16. Hold on,
I'm sure it must be the 18th or 17th.
I
I don't know whether you have 14 or 15 or 13.
We'll let
Anyway.
you know.
Oh, hang on a second, I'll get a calendar here. Oh, I never did the winner chicken dinner, did I?
Oh,
hang on a sec. Right, so it's the 16th, we're back. Let me just quickly do the winners. So this was for National Scrapbook Day. There were absolutely heaps and heaps of entries. So thank you everyone for entering. So they're all sketches. I've seen lots of people using the sketches for this and for other. Are you still there, aren't you?
I'm still here.
Oh, thank goodness. Because I switched my screen. I was thinking, oh, I've like switched everybody
No,
off.
I'm here. I'm
So,
still here.
yeah,
Most people. I think other people are as well.
Yeah, so I'm sorry it was so late in the day, I forgot. But yes, there were heaps. So thank you, everyone. I'm sorry that I couldn't give everybody a prize, but I think we did mention something that we might be able to do later in the month. The winners are, so they're all sketches, and I'll post it all an announcement in the group afterwards. So for sketch number 1, which I should have printed off the sketches, which was the circle ones hosted by me. That was Rachel Tomlinson. Hooray!
Well
And then for sketch number 2, which is the one with the banners and circles, that was Kerry Rooney McKinley, I think is how you say it, or McInally. Oh, Kerry Rooney McInally. I don't know if she's still here. Number 3 is Stephanie Wright. Woo! I have picked these at random, so I was trying not to, pick my friends and my favourites, because obviously you'd all win. And then number 4, this is one with the strips, sketch with the strips, and that was Kay Hulbert. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yay! So we'll sort it out, getting in touch with you to arrange your goodie bag.
Oh, Stephanie's still here. Yeah, she's all brilliant, thanks.
Oh, because you haven't got many as well. I felt really sorry for you. That's so funny, isn't it? In fact, Stephanie's providing everybody with a goodie bag because she's got loads. Although, Stephanie, to be fair, you do use a lot of yours and you do a lot of scrapping, so you should get my prize for the most the biggest scrapper. My apologies for the late announcement then. So I'll see you next week. No, week after next,
Week
the
after.
16th. Yeah.
I'm
and
not
we'll be
here next
doing.
week.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be on a
So where are
boat.
you? Go on, tell everyone where you're going.
I'm going to Norwegian fjords.
Ooh, everybody say ooh. I think we need some new cruisy fjordy things, don't we?
I
Because
do,
quite a few
yeah.
people are
Cruisy
fjording.
fjordy.
And I want to go
Fjord.
fjording as well, so
What
we can
do they
definitely
do
have
in
those.
fjord? Paul's going paddle boarding,
Stand-up paddleboarding.
but I did say he'll probably just be swimming.
Everybody seems to love that when they do it, don't they? My kids like that.
Yeah.
Not for
But
me.
I
So
think
you
he'll
won't be
be
getting any of
swimming.
those.
I think he'll be swimming.
Yeah, so I think I think you'll need some mountains, and I think the Fox box would be perfect for your holiday, to be fair, because I think those are definitely, look at that. See, look. I'm just thinking of you, Julie. Look.
Okay.
You'll have
Yes, I
amazing
can.
views. You'll
Yeah.
have some
Highlight.
highlights, exploring nature,
Yeah. Weekend
weekend
adventure.
adventure, and then
Binoculars. I need a
exactly.
different window because I don't think my window on a boat will quite be like that.
That's through the arch window, through the round window. Right then. So thanks again for and I'll see you on the 16th.